Okay, now I know I said I was going to put it to a vote for the next BTS video, but this came out yesterday. So I hope you understand. We're going to go and listen to some J-Hope. Let's go! Hello wonderful humans of the internet, how are we? My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I'm a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on stvocals.com. You can also find me on Patreon and various other social media platforms, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. Now if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special rules on my Discord server, and you have access to all sorts of bonus content like my Vocal Anatomy 101 series where we talk how the voice works, talk about how the voice works. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, I know it's been a couple of weeks and I was genuinely going onto YouTube to look at who had won like the comment war in my last BTS video. But then my For You page came up with J-Hope featuring Miguel with Sweet Dreams. A new song, I assume, and it was on Jimmy Fallon yesterday. So let's go and check it out. Let's just jump straight in. Funky jeans. Okay, so first of all, J-Hope's tone is gorgeous here. Very kind of lower larynx, more aspect. Lie, 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 lie. You have to kind of push a little bit more air through. And that drop larynx really helps to kind of solidify that smooth texture. It's just a really nice pairing. Miguel, I love Miguel's voice. He likes to live in the kind of more thin fold phonation type, so like more of a head voice kind of space. There's less harmonics that come off of it, and it's not got as much kind of depth and power, but it makes up for that in like precision and cleanliness, and it's also really, really smooth, but it's the opposite direction from what J-Hope's doing. Bunny slippers, by the way. Yes, let's all just have bunny slippers on stage from now on. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone. You should let me take you home. There's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. Okay, so there's some real fashion choices going on here. Is this hair popping at the top of this headscarf moment? I like it. It's very, very cool. And it takes somebody as stylish as Miguel to pull that off. Like, if I was to wear that, I don't even know. I'd look like I had like toothache in the Victorian era, like an onion stuck here or something. I like that J-Hope still has his little kind of ad-lib hype man moments, but they're really respectful. They're very gently placed. Everything feels soft here. I like it. I really, really like it. I mean, the song is called Sweet Dreams, so that's just kind of encapsulating the energy of that feeling, you know. I like it. Anytime you want my appetite, double being Gemini, any goes like this. Take it home, take it slow, till you buy y'all. Got a movie in my mind and it goes like this. Close curtains, open eyes, lay down your skin on mine, leave all the rest of me. I really like this kind of double singing here. So they're both singing the same notes. I think Miguel is an octave up. So you get this unison, but because their tones are so different, it feels like they're kind of worlds apart, but also keeps the unity, if that makes sense. This feels very kind of lullaby-esque. I mean, it's so soft. That's a word that's probably going to come up a lot. But the way that he's managing to keep quite a like snappy rhythm, whilst also keeping it very smooth, it's more to do with like the way that he's attacking his offsets. Nothing's particularly stabbed. It definitely has like a roll to it. Like the words are feeding into each other and the phrases are feeding into one another. So it just feels very floaty. It's nice. Yeah. Sweet dreams come after hours. It's like they do. Nothing has no. You should never sleep alone. Sleep alone. Let me take you home. Yeah, right. And there's nothing left but there's two J-Hopes here. So there's the live vocal feed, and then there's a tracked vocal feed as well. You can hear tracked J-Hope going, yeah, in random points on top of everything. And that's just a way to boost the vocal. It makes it bigger, it makes it more bombastic. It's pretty standard in pop music nowadays to have, you know, at least one running track of your voice behind your own voice, especially in choruses. It just makes everything a lot fuller. It adds to the production value, basically. I haven't heard a second Miguel yet, but I wasn't really listening. I'm trying to keep focused on J-Hope's voice, but it is really well produced. I'm really enjoying this.
Never sleep alone. You should let me take you home. And there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. You're the only cover that I need when I cold. You've been in my body with my heart and my soul. You light up my life like a diamond, shining, shining, shining. Yeah.
I like that the crowd know this song clearly. So was it released before, or are fans just that on top of things that they learn a song the day it comes out? I don't know. Answers on a postcard. Has he got gold teeth in today as well? Bunny slippers, gold teeth, a waistcoat and a oversized suit jacket, and patched jeans. Something about this feels quite 90s to me. I don't know why, I can't put my finger on it, but I just have that feeling. I really like the ad-libs that Miguel's adding in that. Ba-da-ba-ba. Really nice, very soft, just added in. I mean, it was an octave up, so it was a lot brighter than what I was doing there. Everything here feels very spaced out. It feels like there's enough room to get everything in. And again, we have this rolling sound from J-Hope. This is a really nice rap. It's so soft. Again, there's a soft word, but it just has this kind of feeling. You just feel like you're, I don't know, on a boat, in a car, but not driving. There's nothing, you know, you're a passenger. You're being taken along on this journey, and it's a very pleasant one.
And we might never get too sweet tonight. I give you everything you need tonight. This kind of love I guarantee for life. Dreams gonna be sweet tonight. Sweet dreams come after hours.
There is a Miguel track in there. It's doing a very gentle harmony in the back. I don't know if you'll hear it now. Probably not. I'll probably have stopped it, but there is definitely a second track of Miguel in there too. So again, it's just an industry standard thing. It's very good. It just adds a little bit of polish and a little bit of beef to the sound, and I love it. These two are a really good pair together as well.
Nothing that's not alone. You should never sleep alone. Sleep alone. You should let me take you home. Alright. There's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. I just wanna love you like, love you like, love you like that. Sing it. Love you like, love you like. What? Love me right, love me right, love me right back. Yeah. Love me right, love me right, love me right back. You should never sleep alone. Never sleep alone. Let me take you home. I take you home. There's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl.
Some of his ad-libs here have a little bit more push. They're just a little bit more formed, so you're taking a bit of the aspirate energy off, and it just gives a wee bit more of a forward play sound. Nothing too extreme. Clearly this song is, extreme is not the word we would use for this song, apart from that it's extremely chilled. But it's nice. As much as sometimes we like dynamic vocals, sometimes just a really easygoing vocal hits the spot, and this is doing just that. Oh, they're actually getting off the podium.
You never sleep alone. Sleep alone. You let me take you home. I take you home. There's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. Sweet dreams tonight.
That was so good. Very, very chilled. I really like that song. That's going into my driving playlist for sure. BTS do sleepy music very, very well. Like easygoing, chilled music. I need a full track list of just the sleepy tunes, just for me to drive around in. I'm not going to drive around in the songs. Drive around while they're on in the car. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? I don't know. I don't know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And if this reaction hit the right vibes, then please hit like and subscribe. And you'll never be alone. No, you'll never be alone. 'Cause if I see you in person, I will hug you on and on. Was that the right melody? I don't know. Anyway, I love you, bye. Look after each other. Be good to everyone. And yeah, bye.